Welcome back, people. In today's video, I'm showing you the £260 gamble, which I need your guys' help to decide what to do with it. But before that, we're going to go through some sales, and I'm going to show you how far I've got with my clearing the stock. You'll be quite surprised, and you might be proud of me, because I'm proud of myself as well, because it's changed a lot within a day. Right then, guys, let's get on with some sales. And guess what? Yes, I've actually got some sales on eBay. Wait a minute. Hold on. I almost fainted then. We have got some sales. This is not clickbait. Really, this is not clickbait. I have sold some things on eBay, finally. And it looks like eBay might, just might, I'm not getting too excited, but might be coming back. I've got some other news about eBay coming up in another video, but that's going to be another video, so you'll have to wait. Some interesting news that I haven't seen no one do on YouTube, so you'll have to wait for that. So guys, we've got 6 sales to go through. Yeah, we got 6. Well, hey. And yeah, one on Vinted, the rest obviously on eBay. The one on Vinted was something what we picked up recently from the charity shop. It was them lovely, like, Durex, as somebody put in the comments. It's not Durex, it's Durax. And they're these like lovely little teacup and saucers. It was 6, lovely amber colour, vintage, made in France. Stuff like that is very, very desirable. I've had stuff like that before. Not that colour though, but French glass, yes, pick it up. I paid like £6.49 or something like that, and I sold them on Vinted for 18 quid. So on to the eBay solds now, and I've just realised everything I'm mentioning today in this video is stuff that I've listed this week. Some of the stuff I've bought ages ago, and also some of the stuff I bought this week. So it just shows that when you list, it sells. Anyway, on to eBay sales now. I have sold one of the Xbox Ones that I tested this week. I can't test it because I haven't got no cable. So yeah, somebody has bought it for £14. I think I picked up 2 Xboxes at the last car boot of the year for £20. It had a Connect in there, which I'm using with one of the other Xboxes because it's a proper official Connect and Xbox, and it's got the box and everything. You saw it in the car boot video last week, and so I've used that for that. I could sell that for 15 quid by itself. So when it says 10 quid, not really, because obviously the Connect is part of that bundle. So maybe 5 quid for this Xbox, and I still sold it 14 quid. Like I said, untested stuff like this, you don't get much. Like I say, you'd probably be lucky to get 20 quid from an old Xbox. I just hope there was no really expensive game there, but you know what, I'll never know. The next item was something I picked up from the charity shop at the end of last week. It was a big, massive Nerf gun. You have to use batteries, rapid fire, absolutely awesome. It worked, sold it, and I knew I'd sell it quickly. I paid 4 quid for this, and I got an offer for £22.50, so I accepted it. The next item is a bread maker, and you know I sell bread makers by the dozen. Yeah, that was sort of a pun, wasn't it? But yeah, I sold the bread maker, Morphy Richards one. I picked it up last week at the car boot. It was the first item I picked up with one of the Hoovers and the DVD player, whatever it was. It cost me 5 quid, and I sold it for £29.99. So like I said, bread makers make you dough. So yeah, I've just done it again, haven't I? I've just done it again. Next item, something that was free. I picked up a load of games ages ago, God knows when, but they were all free. I think I paid £1 for, I think I paid about £1 or £2 for about 5 Xbox 360 games. I was actually going to put one of these in the bundles of the Xboxes, which ones at work. Luckily, I researched them all, and I found out the Lord of the Rings game is actually worth 10 quid. So I sold it separately, and I sold it for £9.99. And then finally, I sold another console. This was the PS2, and it was also untested. It does work, but I didn't have the cable which goes from the console to the TV. But at least I could actually switch this one on and there was no game in there. I'm now going to take you for a tour of the room because I'm now going to show you how far I've got in all the stuff in this room, especially on the table. Not on the floor because that's all still there, but the table. My plan was to get rid of all the tech and I was trying to do it all in that one day. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I have just finished it now. There's a couple of more things to do, but they are all tested. I already know about them, but I just was annoyed. You know, the two things which I found out ages ago, which was really nice VHS, proper vintage with the remotes, really expensive ones, but they don't work. So I just wasn't bothered about them. I just can't be bothered with them. But let's show you how far I've got. And there we go. Look, a table. Oh my God, a table. I haven't listed this yet because it's on charge. This is obviously a Hoover thing. So, yeah, it moves around there. Anybody wants one of them? I don't know. I've never tried one. I've never had one. I just don't see the point of them. But these are the things that are tested. You might have seen this on a video or a comment. It might be in a live. And I was testing these two. The black one below is worth a lot of money. You're probably looking about 60, 70, 80 quid. The remote is amazing on it. I bought it from one of Car Boots last year from an old man. Trusted him. He said it was his dad's. And then he was cleaning. And I mean, this man, he must have been about 80 himself. And guess what? It all works and that. It comes on. But I can't put any VHS tapes in there at all. It just won't let me push one in. So, yeah. And that one, I actually can't remember what's wrong with it. The printer's been tested. That just needs listing. It just needs ink. And that is something from Stafford. I think I paid 10 quid for it. I didn't check it out. Only because it's a Blu-ray Sony. And I thought, well, for 10 quid, a Sony Blu-ray DVD player, it's got to be worth loads. Unless I was researching the wrong one, this is only worth 20 quid. So I need to do some more research on that before I list it. And hopefully I researched the wrong one. The actual Hoover, it works by an app apparently. And yeah, you can just program it to clean your house whenever you want. Got this from a jumble sale last year for 5 quid, as you can see there. And you're looking 60, 70 quid for that. Kevin and Katie are still at it. But it's getting there, isn't it? A table. I don't actually know what to do. When that table's clear, I really don't know what to do because it's a dumping ground for me. Bought that table to pack. I spent £250 on that table on Essay or Essay or whatever you call it. Handmade, lovely. It is really sturdy and I've used it to put junk on. Yeah. But next is all this stuff. So this is toys, bit of a brooder there. That was going to get listed today, but I can't find the tops, you know, the things what you blend the cup things, yeah. And then we got stuff here. Kevin and Katie, I might put them. If anybody wants Kevin and Katie for 15 quid, you can have it now, right? She's got a bit of mould on her because she's a mouldy old girl, but I think you can get, they're quite expensive. I remember selling one of them for about 25 quid, 30 quid. Obviously around Christmas it's brilliant, but if you can get rid of the stains, right, 15 quid plus obviously postage. DM me, message down below, and you can have a 15 quid. I think I paid 6 quid for them both, so yeah, you can have a 15 quid. Keep them for yourself or like sell them on. We are now on to the big £260 gamble. And yeah, when I said I needed your help, guys, well, I don't need your help, but it would be nice to hear you in the comments what you would do, because I bought something for myself and I'm a big football fan. I like football, watch football all the time, and I obviously play football. I play it I can play it 4 times a week if there's enough people, but I definitely always play it 2 times, maybe 3 times a week. And I've always wanted some of these since they came out in the late 1990s. And obviously they got redone by some new footballers. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy some. And they have just released some brand new ones, a different colourway. Jude Bellingham's done an advert about it, which is hilarious. It is really good, to be fair. And I went, you know what? I'm going to buy them, and I'm going to obviously use them for football. But I watch a lot of other YouTubers and TikTokers. I like watching people who collect things. So I'm big into watching collectors of Lego. I was thinking about doing another channel, just a Lego channel of me like doing daily videos of building a certain part of a piece of Lego, and then obviously next day picking bag number 2 and so on and so on, and you know, until I finish it. But the other thing is I like watching is like all these trainer people, you know, the ones that collect trainers, the ones that have celebrities come and they spend thousands of pounds on like Air Forces and, you know, all these really, you know, Travis Scott trainers and all that lot, and people who collect trainers. And there's people who collect trainers and football boots, and you've got, you know, signed ones of Steven Gerrard and stuff like that, and some of them are worth a lot of money. So I don't know if to keep these for myself and obviously play football with them, or keep it in the box and never touch them, and then maybe in years to come they're worth some money, because I don't think this colourway will stay around for long. I think they'll sell out quite quickly. If you watch any football, they're advertised on the advertising boards, you know, they've really promoted these. And yeah, I got them, and I'm going to show you what they're like. So this is the box they came in, which I was at start really disappointed. I mean, that looks like a standard box. There's nothing really special about it. It doesn't even say anything like Predator on it or nothing. You wouldn't even know that's Predators in there, would you? So we're going to show you what they're like. So first of all, we got the standard like paper, which is quite nice, and we have a boot bag, which is pretty cool. You've got this side and you've got this side. I love this bag. I probably will keep it. It reminds me of when I was younger, when you used to have a boot bag. I used to love these bags as well. Remember the JD bags? I don't know if they still do them. I used to go to JD Sports all the time. Not even for the stuff I was buying. It was more for the bag. The bag was a statement. When you was 16, 17, 18, you're around the town with your mates and you had a bit of money, you go and buy something from JD and you had that JD bag on there, you was the top man. You was the top man. And people used to use them for school and college because they were just cool. Anyway, bit of paper, bit of rubbish, and then we've got the boot. Here we go. Look at that. So it's a flap over tongue that goes underneath there, but that is the most sexiest football boot I have ever had in my whole life. So with the Predators, you have this like ripple effect. It's meant to have better power on your shots. This is the actual football boot. There is the bottom, and they are just absolutely beautiful. The thing is, do I keep them and just see if they actually raising money, or do I use them for what they're meant to be? I feel like I'm gonna play with them, because since I've had them, I got these yesterday, and since I've had them, I've been dying to play football. I've got football tomorrow because it's Friday, and yeah, I'm really tempted to do a GoPro video of me playing football again. If you want to do that, if you hit over 70 likes by the time obviously I play football, which is like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, then I will do a video of me playing a little bit of football. Not all of it, but a little bit. But I really want to see what these are like and enjoy them. But would you keep them for playing football in, or would you just save them? If I had loads of money, I would just buy 2 of them and have obviously one to play in and then one to just store, because a lot of actual celebrities and people who collect trainers do that. And yeah, I understand, but I have not got the money to go and just spend £260 for 2 times on a pair of football boots. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. We got rid of some stock. We've sold some stuff on eBay, and I've bought myself a really expensive pair of football boots. So I hope you guys like it. If anybody wants to send me any gifts for about 260 quid, then I'll love you forever. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow, which I'm going to be doing an update on the Vinted scam. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Goodbye.